tell you one thing. I don't smell too hot. Taking it back to that other pot, like I can get the old...
Oh, you know what? That's good. Do you know what? I think that's an actual good sign now.
Why is that?
Because the smelliers don't smell it. They don't smell it. And that's a thing, isn't it? You go in this room that's smelly. It doesn't take long for it to smell.
This morning I was in the shop and there was an older woman in front of me. She wasn't dirty. Her clothes weren't dirty. But Jesus, see the smell of staleness.
Aye.
Like I walked up close to her and I went, oh fuck.
Some people are rotten.
But they,
like I remember when we were wee, it was like there was no showers, so you bath once a week.
Plenty.
Once a week. Saturdays.
See now, right? I'm in the circle of do I shower the night? But I'm up early coaching.
Oh. The day, sure, I got up and I knew I was in the office doing farting about, meeting nobody important. Just went up in the old tracksuit. Didn't shower. Usually I get up, I shower, get dressed, old tracksuit because I knew I was going straight to the gym after the...
Morning shower, I find tight.
Do you? Do you not shower, get up, when you go to the gym, you just get up and go?
I shower in the evening, I don't.
Right.
Because I go to the shower most mornings, or the gym most mornings, before work.
But then after gym, where do you go?
Sure.
Aye.
But that's, you're talking midday, like.
You still shower when you train?
I'll go out to work for an hour, show the face.
Do you actually shower after you train? Dirty bastard.
It's wits, but I shower them when I come home.
You want to see the sweat and I do it.
But see, my work, man, I'm sitting up in the office myself. I'll smelly blazer, he doesn't mind.
He wouldn't. Rotten. Welcome to the big massive podcast, ladies and gentlemen, with me and Niall here. Thanks for listening to all our podcasts so far. I think we're 4-year anniversary. People are reminding us. It's coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming up on my Facebook of the first or second pod we did.
So we got a nice message by Declan McCallion there on Patreon. He says the 1 year anniversary for Patreon, but it's more than 1 year.
Patreon's new, sure, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're on Patreon more than a year.
Are we?
I have a fucking clue.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So that's us on Now to Chat Shite for a wee while.
Ronan wasn't bad for him.
So were you?
But he doesn't want to talk about it.
I have my own food there. Didn't get dinner made for me. Bastards. It's that last viral video we put out, I think.
Man. The reaction underneath it, hey? I was on reading there, fucking.
You were answering people too, weren't you?
Aye.
You should have got it out and read them. So.
But I don't think people...
It's mad. So the way it works, we just clip things that we enjoy and then put them out. You don't know how they're going to do. So some of them tick off and some of them just eat fucking dick.
Dirt.
I mean...
It's strange, but like that's...
Once we... do you know what? Sometimes when I'm full, I'll watch them. I'll have a few drinks in me doing nothing and I'll go through them and look at crack.
What do you say?
Do you know?
189 comments. Oh, fuck. 340.
340,000 views. That's some people looking at their big faces, Cookie.
Now, who didn't like
Who
it?
wants to come and watch us live from Derry or something?
She's asking you to make a decision as she's scunnered to making all the decisions.
Oh, she knows Arla well.
Does she? Yeah.
No, Arla's in bed sleeping, love. And then just stop fucking, because I'll go to town now when we're huffing each other. Like, every man, I remember being in uni high and we were doing, this guy says I'm going to stay with my girlfriend now. 2 years, haven't had one row, happily together. And I go round to me, I says, I'm happily married, and we row all the fucking time. And everybody in the room just went, yes. Your bad was finished, your oven before the end of the month.
But you know, it's funny that some people, like some wives, are going, that's me there, my poor husband. And then other people are just like, imagine they can't pick up something for dinner. No wonder divorce rates are so high.
Aye. You're going to get divorced because you got sausages instead of burgers.
Like Fiona, well said, boys.
Like if I'm going to get something that I like, not necessarily across. No, I know what the Waynes would like straight away. If I got chicken goujons and chips to put in the air fryer and something along that, they're happy.
Aye.
But I'll get not that again. So that's what I mean.
Aye,
this is not me knowing I'm not capable of feeding my fucking family. Like,
yes, I can pick dinner, no bother.
What's her name? Fuck up, Julie.
Do you know what I always get? Because I always go to a few ones that the Waynes love, like a chicken chorizo, bolognese. I'll just get that again.
Aye.
Is that the only three things you know?
Yep. So just far easier just to tell me exactly, because
Aye.
see if she said, what do you call that last thing? A chicken what?
Chicken chorizo.
If she said you're going to get a chicken chorizo on the way home, what are you going to get?
Chicken chorizo.
Land home with a lucky bag. What do you think you're going to land home with?
See then, Patricia's made a point. Then when you bring it home, it's not right.
Aye.
That's the point. It's not the point that we want them to think for us.
Aye. It's them asking us for something, and then aye. There's some lads on there, isn't there? Fact and all, capital letters.
Yeah, what do you hear, Bernard Cunningham? Any man that can devolve a woman's thinking is a genius.
We had a nerve with it, just because it was like a straightforward, relatable one there, I'd say.
Oh, here we have one. I think this is the one I answered back to. Because she plans everything for everyone every day, she has to consider not repeating meals too frequently. What's everyone's preferences are? If there's milk and so on, you lot sound like hard work.
Karen.
I was like, so you understand our pain then?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see if there's a couple of good ones. Woman ask, what would you like for dinner? ? Sure, you know what I like any day of the week, so you should know. But my point was too, it was her wanted the treat. But she couldn't tell me the treat, but wanted me to know the treat.
Yep. It's nearly up there where I don't want anything. There we go. Right, I'm going to the chippy here. Anybody, I'm starving. Fucking put your orders in. No, fucking alright. Hey. Chippy might take 2 hours. Then the smell comes in the door. Then all the hateful control. Only want one. Fucking hand of there. And just looking one, man. You greedy bastard. And it turns into a whole, now you fuck. And then you do you were told. Fuck, I didn't know.
Do you know what? Here's one for you. I wonder how she managed to pick up something for dinner all by herself most nights without checking with you.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. She's.
But the problem is, right?
She's still got the bathrobe on. Texting me going, you call the shop on the way home. That's why.
But also, whatever she makes, you'll just eat it. And you won't make any remarks. You won't go, oh, fuck, this again.
That's it. Aye, of course. That's my point originally when you says what you like. You can't go wrong if they tell us. You can go 100 times wrong if we go our own selves.
What do you hear this here? Or use your brain. You also know you had sausages last night and one kid doesn't like pie. Be frit. Well, that narrows down all the dinners.
Pizza the next day, wraps, fucking. And then you get the one you're not doing real dinners. Like, no spuds and chicken and veg and all that.
Oh, it's the same as asking her what you'd like for dinner. Oh, anything. Grrr. But that means you can make anything. And folks, I make a lot of dinners too, by the way. It's
I don't know why.
It's not, it's a two-way street. Like,
That's whoever's on first, chuck stuff on.
but I'll make a dinner, have it ready, put it out, and I'll be like, oh, this again? Is this one of the three? I was like, you think you're doing a good turn, but
Oh
no.
my God, no matter what you do. No
me see,
matter
a couple
what
more.
they tell us.
Oh, come on, lads.
No matter what they mean.
That's got to be a Derry accent.
No matter what they
Mr. Banner,
do, we'll still be told that we're
Oh, here.
useless. You can buy sausages or hamburgers.
Oh, I heard this one. This
a
is
pan loaf or some sweets.
Natasha said, imagine the burden of having to pick what everyone eats for dinner for one night. Get the fuck.
Imagine the burden.
Think about having that mental load every day forever.
You have to think eating. Oh no. No,
Imagine the caveman.
I think that happens most people every day. Fuck, you know what? At some point in the day, you're going, I'm going to eat. It's what do you want to eat? You know what I mean?
You're moaning that
We're
you can't-
basic humans. Us, we're just basic people.
Imagine the caveman.
Aye.
They fucking kill another thing today.
What?
What do you want killed today? Oh, anything?
Bison today again today?
Here's your dad, land him back with tiger again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Saber-toothed tiger for fucking... This is going to be every day?
You know Conan doesn't like monkeys.
Unga bunga up the road fucking killing leopards and they're meant to be lovely. And penguins.
Unga bunga, is that racist?
Why? It's the fucking...
It's a
caveman.
drink with
Unga bunga.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Unga bunga was the drink that was taken away.
Was it? They'll be fucking getting rid of the Redskins next.
They're gone.
I know.
Right, we'll take one more for the one.
A good one. One of that.
But I think that's why it. If you know her really well, you would know what food she likes.
Scampi fries for dinner then.
Big plate of shut the fuck up.
A flump in the middle of that plate, knife and fork. There you go.
There we go, folks. We're sorry.
I'm not.
I
You are complaining.
I'm sorry for upsetting people, but like, how does people watch that and think, "Oh, I'm going to comment there because women all over the world are dealing with this."
Murder She Wrote. Cons. We're getting that stage of fame now, young Niall, that people are starting to hate. And that's good. It's a good sign. Keep it up. We don't want more haters, but the likers. Do you want to turn that off? Just press the wee button.
Do you know what? We'll get it in a minute. Man had a strange day today.
Right. Is that why loud? See, now she said that. I'm hearing that.
No, I don't think it'll be picked up, but
Go ahead. What's strange?
I seen two people fall today.
Different occasions, or
You know what I hate? Escalators.
what do you mean hate? Afraid of them?
They're dangerous, like. I always think the old shoe's going to get... Do you ever see the...
Never wear a tie longer than your body. When you're going near an escalator.
Don't wear my purple belt on. Full gi.
Never go up an escalator with your full gi on. There you go. Purple belt. A dangling down, you fucking getting jiu-jitsu down the hole.
Orla, don't you wear the bathrobe, do you?
I wore the bathrobe the last day doing a shite.
You have to pull it up right.
Do you know the strap? It was just on.
Oh, it's on the water.
Stayed on there for the full shite.
The strap.
Because I had the majority of it gathered up right round my back and pulled it to the left hand side. So I had it all a bundle there, shiting. Thinking, I've got it.
Your wee tail. It's not going to know.
My Liverpool one. Just to fucking look down and see the tail on with the shite in the bog roll.
Just left it out, suck it.
Squeeze her out like a fucking ice pole just. And then hang her in the radiator. I actually hung it in the line outside in the wind.
Bastard. You didn't watch it.
It's still blowing.
If it's dry, it's clean.
It's still blowing there.
Was there shite?
Shite in the bog. I did a full dump. I'm not getting rid of it. How does everything together?
The strap. It's the dirty strap.
The towel strap.
Dirty strap.
Dirty. Aye. That was a brown belt. Oh! What's that?
Oh, you went from red belt to brown belt.
Like that's the quickest promotion ever. How does a man go from red belt to brown in one swift move? That's not dirty about it.
And then women wonder why you were simple.
I'm bare holding a pile of fucking clothing on the side on the bog, thinking, I've got this. Instead of just taking it off, hang on. There's a hook there, look. There's a hook there. I could hold a hook in this. It's just, you think for some reason it's handier. I'm going to do no save time here. It took me 5 minutes.
Do you know what's wrong when you sit down? So that's game over. Like I can't stand back up again.
No, not at all. Do you ever go to the bog, right? Busting for shit, and there's no bog roll, but you're just like, I fuck it and do it anyway.
You have to.
I've just started rolling another room or something. You're just
I'll do the waddle, like.
Oh, the penguin. But you don't give one fuck it. Then it's out, and then it's the whole right. The hot press, Downstairs toilet, where exactly? And how many obstacles is there and who am I passing on the way down to get it?
Do we have visitors?
Mind your own fucking business!
Well, there's Colin Farrell.
Why are you not wearing your bathrobe? Shush.
We'll talk about that later.
Everything's flat.
It's out in the lane.
I know with no toilet roll, but you didn't need to wipe your arse in the fucking...
It's drying away. What happened? Long story.
Stop asking me so many questions. Did you ever have a day where you're just clumsy? Fucking, they're bad, eh? Tripping over things, dropping things, bumping on it. I get them now.
Do you ever do something you know it's stupid, but you try to keep it a secret? Oh, Wayne's always tight. So last night, like, what's the one thing, you probably don't even know, what's the one thing you're not allowed to give children for their break? For school?
Fizzy juice.
No.
Sweets.
No.
Crisps.
No. Could kill somebody.
A knife. AK-47. Right. Give me back the AK, son.
You're trying to sneak that AK-47 out again?
You rocket launcher going on.
Maybe that's what's wrong in America.
Hey.
AK-47.
Oh, man. Since X came out, it's fucking serious. Many people you can see getting killed now, isn't it? It's just open season. You can put anything you want on it. Fuck, it's rough. I might have to get out of it. Anyway, going ahead.
Peanuts.
Oh, allergies.
So there's somebody in Jack's class as a serious.
There's always fucking one.
But man, last night we ran out of biscuits, but I had maybe wee stash.
But there's peanuts in one of the bars.
The worst one, Snickers.
Oh, Snickers is like...
So Jack came out with his Snickers and was like, "Yeah, does he not eat your break?" He's like, "Sure, but I can't. No, somebody could potentially die." I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Oh fuck!" Oh yeah, it has.
Oh, straight down. That's the best way to get rid of it, sure.
I was like, man. I said, "You know what? Just play it down. She'll never know." Of course, all day.
Oosh.
Daddy, give me a Snickers for me lunch. You can't give I was like, right, okay, I understand. But sometimes you just don't be thinking, like.
Kovla, she's with me in a shop and there's fucking posters of me everywhere for son, eh? Either the toy appeal or the comedy or the fucking "Daddy, look at that poster, eh?" And I'm like, oh, keep it down, Kovla. No, look at that poster. Fucking, no, Megan, it obvious, like, it's embarrassing. You're walking around, fucking, can't sell a ticket. Fur coat, no niggers. Well, we were at a gig there and, man, one of these fucking maddest places, Sun Shields, what's it called?
Is this a probation one?
Prohibition comedy, right? What they do is they go to, it's usually around Armagh, but they'll go to different places. Like we did a cider place one time, it was class.
I remember that.
Remember that there, and so this time they're saying, listen, Ronan, I'm going to give you directions for you to see. Get it right there. Prohibition comedy, the boys. And they said to me, Basil Shields, did you ever hear that?
Basil Fawlty.
Right, so it just says it's out past Armagh Hotel, but you take it right, and then you drive under that. What are they called?
Bridges?
It's like
Arches?
but do you know there's one that there's in Armagh?
No.
I'm going, Jesus, it's class. Look, there's a name for it.
It's a bridge.
Walter's New. Lee says it's not a bridge if it's over water. It's a flyover, it's over Grant Land. Aye. Mr. Know what fucking
Fuck up,
mouth. So, man, we were driving up it, and it was like the rain was coming down that heavy that I had to go to about 20 miles an hour. And no way Eamon can't drive. He shit himself. He thought I was like a fucking Hollywood stunt driver. Man, that's fucking amazing control. I'm just like
The rain's
watching the fucking cat's eyes just go away.
The rain's bouncing off the window, like.
We're told to just keep driving, and you'll see a wee bar in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, fucking right. And sure enough, came across a wee bar, but the size of Charlie's, just a wee cottage bar. Now you have to remember, it's pitch dark and the rain's flying down, but there's fucking a car park over there, fucking a couple hundred cars in it. So they fucking, and then they're everywhere, people. And then you only walked into this place.
Tardis.
Unbelievable, man. So the
I've
first,
seen some of the things. It looked wild fancy.
it was unbelievable. Apparently, he built this like big extension. So first thing's a bar, like a normal pub, and you're like, "Fuck, this is some job." And I says, "Where's the comedy?" It's the next room. So I went into this big dining area. I says, "Fuck, this must be where it is." And he goes, "No, it's on in there." There was wee rooms out, like sort of like the farmer's home. Then we JFK rooms and this. Never seen as many good-looking women, I have to say as well. Fair play to yous. I was like going to a different country, right? And I was going, and then we went into the room where the comedy
I bet you
was.
all them good-looking women knew what they wanted for dinner.
We all knew what they wanted.
You could just say to you.
They told me.
Aye, chicken.
Chicken, fucking stew.
Chicken stew.
Chicken stew. Went to the place saying it was massive. This big fucking class looking to do weddings and all, but rustic looking and old seats, big massive fucking Christmas tree. It was just like shocking because it looked like I was walking into a wee pub next minute, just sort of like all the hotels in Ballbuffet. You know what I mean? Wee tiny fronts, and then you're going under these big. We did the gig, great venue, and they just started lighting out a wee bit because the lighting was flashing on me, just going black, red, green. When I was on, I didn't get off the stage until they fixed it. Couldn't have brought the axe on. You know what I mean? Half the crowd, that side of the audience loved us. The other half were like, You know what I mean? But I enjoyed me because I was just MCing. But it shows you too, like, you don't know where the podcast goes and stuff like that there. But I was always, as we were on our way out, going through all these wee places, and I was just not looking at anybody. Just wanted to get out of there. Had my book under my arm, and just looked up. First boy caught me out. Roller boy, yo! I have to get a selfie with you, all this crack. McAwee was beside me. He's seen it happen a couple of times. He just walks on. Your man goes, McAwee! What the fuck? Got him on too. Got a photos and says, boys, I fucking love you. And McAwee couldn't understand where he seen him from, but it was us giving him stick in the pod.
Right.
And he says, boy, I fucking love you. And Cook's definitely 100% a cunt. And I says, how many people actually fucking watch or listen to the pod that you just happen to look at somebody that just bump into them on the way out and among hundreds of people? Like, how many in there would have knew? And then knew McAwee. McAwee was more buzzing about it than me. He was coming down the road going,
well, he probably thought, who's that Beetlejuice looking motherfucker? But it's mad that there's somebody in Armagh that I've never met that thinks I'm a cunt.
yeah, and he's right.
I didn't say he was wrong.
No.
But it's the fact that
Good cunt. You're a good cunt. Or a cunt up the back. You know what I mean?
bastard and cunt.
But hey, good gig, good venue, fucking great potential. But I just never seen a place like it. It was one of them ones you could go, that's where you want to go out. Another thing too, everybody in Armagh City must drink drive because there's no fucking way. Man.
It's like that one at the top of the Glen Shane.
Aye. Know what I mean? The bus drivers are drunk and everything. On ease. Know what I mean? How do you think they wait? They're raving the bus.
Smacking.
The bus is probably the best time. But fuck, it was a good spot. It would be one of them places definitely you go, but there definitely has to be drink driving going on.
Aye.
Too many cars. In the middle of nowhere. Apparently it's a lock-in too. You can stay to fucking 5 or 6. I'm just going to any cops listen to this now.
Any policeman.
This is what it was apparently. I don't know for sure. But
for legal reasons, that's not true.
The pod definitely helps when it comes to the comedy because people know you more by doing the pod and skits and shit or clipping a wee jazz. You know what I mean? But we usually go, that's the way the videos go. We could have one like TikTok now or Facebook at sitting at 300 and what?
340,000 views.
Views. And then the one before that's 1k views. And we go, hey, still 1,000 people.
Do you know what I noticed I was actually Googling tonight and it's a thing. So our big massive TikTok is getting loads of followers every day, but the number doesn't move.
Why is that?
I don't know. But apparently it's a thing.
Have we got one on Facebook?
No.
See, marketer boy.
But then I don't want to be coming up against you. No.
But maybe I could just share you.
Pass me around.
Next party rat.
No, I'm quite happy to have the big views on the Facebook. Man, my Facebook was blowing up and then it died because I wasn't adding people.
You have to add them back or what?
Well, it hasn't moved, I don't know.
Anstey hits me for some reason.
That hits us too.
Yeah, Anstey's a fuck yourself, Anstey.
I think you have to pay, you know. I think that...
Wasn't me. And I know that they got the red pen. What was one of the maddest parties you've ever been at?
One in Newcastle. In a bar. A lock-on.
Right.
Or do you mean a house party?
Anything? What happened, mad? Revenge is sweet, my son.
We went to Newcastle for a weekend one time. we boys that I hardly even know anymore. I don't even know why I was there or what happened, but we ended up going to Newcastle. So there's this place that's like a state. In the middle of the state was this big clear area, and like, man, in the middle of this big massive space, just a big empty space, it was all like concreted, was this one bar.
Pub. That's some place they got in Liverpool too, eh? It's like, what do you call that fucking show?
The Jockey. Shameless.
Shameless.
But this was Shameless, right? So they had a wee extension out the back that had 3 doors and there was like bunk beds on it, so it was super cheap. It was only a couple of £100 for the weekend for like 4 days. But it was a weird setup. So there was all these houses in this big massive empty space and this just little house on the prairie, just bang in the middle. It was like an old abandoned house, but it was a bar, and it was out from the city centre a bit. So we were asking about, and because the boys in the fucking behind the bar were fucking not wise. We were on the bar one day drinking them, talking to them. So they got something like 16 million 2 weeks ago. They had 2 weeks left to be out of the bar. They'd sold it like.
Aye.
It was all becoming more houses.
So that whatever's there allowed to be
They
drink.
didn't give a fuck. They were
About
ordering.
anything?
We came down one morning after a night out, man. They were taking lines of coke off the bar. There was hookers on. Like a boy, a boy landed with Viagra's, like a boy landed on, and they were just taking shots from behind the bar. There was a woman. They served food. She was still cooking food.
Did you get every
Sir, it was
last-
the maddest.
And where was the owners? They were gone.
They were there. It was them behind the bar
Oh, they were
drinking.
on
And
it?
they were fucking on it. They said, we're going to party now right through for 2 weeks. They're millionaires.
Class.
And man, it was the maddest. It was one of the maddest experience. But I see, I'm not talking about young people. I'm talking about old men, 80,
Oh, I've seen it in Liverpool. Couldn't believe it.
all flat out.
See, they didn't have the ra fucking threatening you to take drugs back in the day. Do you know what I mean? It was just open season when it all come in. Everybody was getting a go.
And everybody's probably thinking, oh, you were fucking partying away doing all things. No, it wasn't that kind of.
You wanted to get through the room.
I just wanted to get through the room and out because it was old men with hookers and they were taking coke and getting Viagra. It was.
There would have been sexual scenes and
It was rotten, like.
Stinking, just.
And they didn't, and at the way we went to pay at the end, they didn't take money.
Class.
They didn't give a fuck.
Well, so did you go out and then did you stay there to sleep?
Aye. Rough, man.
Oh.
Aye, what was your...
I was sort of like that. I was just thinking of one there. We were in a party in a house one night. Fuckers, about 20 of us, all drinking. And I fell asleep, right? I'd say about 2 and 3 in the morning. 4 maybe. One of them ones, I was like, well, I might have been bright enough, you know. And it was flat, top flat. Next minute, the fucking door came in, the ra, and guns, right? Everybody's like, what the fuck? Room full of headers. Started fighting back. Slammed the door closed. Boom, boom. Gun fell, the ra man. All their fucking... Ended up whole handling. Everybody in the room started throwing fucking bottles and all. Down the stairs with the ra. The ra's were on the way, like.
Fucking hell.
And they came to the wrong house. So they were looking for somebody and they thought it was in that house, but they came to the wrong house. But there was a boy in the house that thought the ra was after him. So whenever they came to the door, he dived out the top bathroom window.
No way.
Landed, broke his collarbone, 3 ribs in an arm. Weren't even after him.
Man, I think...
He's in hospital.
Wrong house.
Wrong house.
Man, I think I would fucking shit myself. I was partying in the rail landed like...
But see, when you're already intoxicated, you don't really give a fuck.
I remember we were in Liverpool. Was it my stag? I can't imagine anyway, but we were all fucking up in this flat, and it was at the end of the night, and everybody were all partying away, and the music was going, and these 5 huge fellas just started walking in the room, walking around, looking at things.
Shut up. Who was with you? What, was it just a holiday, like?
I think it was my stag.
Fuck.
So we're all man,
Huge with muscles or
but
bodybuilders?
they looked rough as
or
fuck.
look bad news?
They look bad.
You know bad
It was like
boys.
5 bouncers walked in,
Aye, scars in the
looking at
face.
phones.
Just walked into a room.
Aye, so they blagged their way through reception, and were just looking for open doors and hearing thing.
Somewhere.
What do you hear?
Who
So
was in me?
I can't even
Set
mind.
the scene.
I can't even mind. I know Bob was there, Gilsey, a few others. Can't even mind. So it was super uneasy. I know they were. So by one, I could see boys going to the toilet and not coming back. So I said, "What the fuck's going on?" And man, I was coming down to about the last 3 people, and I was like, "What?" The sweat's running down my face. Like, what's going to happen here next time? One of these boys going to pull out a knife for a gun, whatever. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to the toilet too." Right, lads, I'm going to the toilet here. I said, I couldn't find anybody, so
Everybody in the toilet.
I said, "You know what? I'll fucking go down a level and just wait till they're gone."
What do you mean go down a level?
Because we were on.
Oh, you're like a house?
No, it was like a block of flats. It was a hotel.
It
was apartments.
Right.
So I said, we were on level 3. I'll go down to level 2 and just fucking wait it out.
Wait, what? Just hang around the fucking foyer?
No, I just wanted to get out of there.
You got out of the room then? You left the room?
I left the room, went down the hall, down the stairs. I said, I'll go down to the next floor and I'll just stand and wait to whatever.
You're some friend.
Well, what do you hear? Down the stairs, open the door, into the hall. Everybody was there.
Shut up.
The whole party was standing in the hall.
Scumbags all just standing here. One at a time. And what happened to the 4 dudes?
Oh, we went down to reception then. I says, "Look, boys, there's some boys in there," and there was 2 big bouncers, and they went up and fucking cleared them out, like.
Jesus Christ.
But I opened the door.
What got stole?
I would open the door, panicking, and they were all...
Did they say anything when they walked on round?
I can't even mind now, but they were all right, lads, sitting down.
English?
Aye. Oh,
Just
man, it was a gang or something, like.
Aye.
They probably, like...
They were probably looking to deal.
Aye, possibly.
Or make some, or steal, or...
But man, we
It
were...
looked like they wanted to fight even.
Oh, sir. I just remember opening that door, panicking, and they were all... I was like, "You bastards!"
Everybody just
I
standing.
just standing, sheet white. "What's happening up there?" I was like, "You bastards!"
The dirty hairs.
And then, do you know what? And then I was like, they're away, and then we all back up and go back in the room party, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "You bastards!" My stag, like, don't even say that.
See, the thing about it, if I had been my stag, we would have stuck on them. Because I would have had some mad hoos, and you picture the boys were my stag.
I was in no state to be fucking getting in an argument.
No.
But you know what the interesting thing was? Nobody said to each other. Everybody just had the same idea to get down, go down the hall, and go down a level and wait.
Aye.
It wasn't organised.
Aye.
Just everybody done the same thing. And
Twos
then I
and
eventually
threes.
done the
You went down
same.
your own then?
Aye, they were going to fucking...
That was the best move. I'm not saying what we would have done was right.
Aye, 100%. Aye.
But it would have been 100%. Like, if you think of the big lumps that we were... The boys probably would have walked in and looked in and turned and went back out.
Why is he naked?
We're all on the bare belly, smacking each other across the face. Join in, boys.
No, do you know what? You and a couple...
Somebody getting teabagged.
You and a couple are completely naked with toilet roll, like, the sumo belts.
Slapping. Eating the stalk instead of throwing it. Fucking... Come on. Come on,
Oh, man,
in. Come on in, the water's fine.
I just remember that real uneasy feeling.
I've had a few times too.
Look, I've been to a few madhouse parties. I just cannot think of one.
Aye, they're the bad ones. It's like the good ones. They were just good. That's the same as comedies. You're sort of the same. Nobody wants to hear how you did well. I want to hear about the good parties. Give a fuck.
No.
I want to hear about when you were left for dead. You know what I mean? Or when you got chased. Fucking some scrapey places.
Oh man, there's one right now on my fucking tongue, but I can't just, it's just not coming to me. Oh, definitely in some scrapes, days after the grill, just partying right through to the next morning.
Aye. Walking home from the grill.
Being outside, freezing outside the grill.
Being outside, no taxis and no
I remember
scant.
when I was young, about 20, there was a guy in the town had fake euros. So we would say you a €20 for a fiver. I used to give them to the boy in the burger van outside the grill.
You are?
I used
I
to-
give it to the burger van.
just a can of Coke.
I usually put it on birthday cards.
That running's well good.
Remember there was a beef and beer in the Bridge Bar. I don't know who was running at the time. Yeah, Freddie Patterson. Freddie hits the wool pulled over his eyes. And usually civil people come in, you get free food and a few pints and it lasts like 3 hours. It's only £20 on. So when I went down, I made sure I got £20 of food, £20 of drinking me. No, went to town. He was watching me get another pint and all. It was actually, I think, the pictures.
Yeah.
I was just getting them filled up. I was like well full.
I hate that idea.
And then when I was leaving, Freddie was, "Mate, you got your money's worth?" I says, "Aye, so that 20, give you a dud. Bye."
second. I bet you was up to the light.
We ever 20.
Oh, I wouldn't know which
Sure,
one.
would it?
Brilliant.
Bound to be one dot on
Did I
there.
ever tell you the time I nearly got a kicking by the Ra in the Bridgend bar?
No.
Fuck. Oh, so lucky that day.
Your tongue getting you in bother again.
Oh man, we were drinking all day, and woman at the time, big fallout, and there was two.
So you were in bad form because you fell out with a woman.
Aye, so it was a whole fucking thing, and we were enjoying the crack, and it was just fuck. But I'll tell you what it was. There was no mobile phone, so she rang the bar phone.
Mm-hmm.
So the two guys in the Ra were sitting at the end of the bar, and I was on so they were sitting. He was sitting there, and the other boy, the bigger boy, was sitting. So it was an older man, and he was drinking along with a guy who used to do a bit of bouncing. So I'm leaning over the bar.
Hired ramen, too, not the administrators.
So I'm on the fucking phone, and I'm fucking roaring and shouting, and your man must have said to me, "Sir, would you fuck up?" And I just turned around. I was like, "I'll stick this fucking phone up your hole." I didn't even get the words out of my mouth, and I just felt good.
Froze.
No, he just went,
Did I?
and he fucked me down on the ground. But there was a what do you hear this? There was like a brass banister that went round the whole edge of the bar.
I know.
You used to put your
foot.
foot on it.
I know it.
So when I fell, I landed down on behind it.
Did you?
And he started booting me in the head, but the banister was right at me.
Did he kick the banister?
He was kicking the banister, man. I just seen the foot.
Jesus.
And I was fucking... He hit me like a boxes in too. He pulled up, and then we're like, oh, out the back. And then
How
he
did
sat down. No, they all took me out the back, and fucking was like, you fucking stupid bastard. No, and then they're like, please, sir,
Sorry.
can I have some more?
That's mad that somebody can hit you and then you apologise to them.
Aye.
And don't you fucking do it again then.
Aye. No, it was... I was like, man, I was arguing with a woman. I shouldn't have fucking said apologies.
But he shouldn't have hit you for fucking verbal.
Wait, didn't I hit the banister?
He threw you in a heap.
Oh, he did that. Well, I got a couple of boxes too. I was manhandled. Like, I was around about fucking 19. I was only fucking...
Oh,
I was scrawny.
It's mad when you're that age and a man grabs you.
Aye.
You fucking know instantly I'm not a
Oh,
man yet.
aye.
I'm not a man yet.
No. So that's the time, and there they got the battering by the Ra.
Do you remember the days where... I don't fucking remember, like when the phones weren't a thing, but there was always the landline in the bar. And when that rang, the whole row of people, I'm not fucking here. Many times.
So I used to work on the Bridgend bar at that time too.
Aye,
So
when
got
I was
the
like,
phone
I'm
there.
not on. No, the shirt across. I'm not fucking on. You could be as vulgar as you wanted to because nobody had phones to record the way you go on or nothing like that there.
No.
So there's the only communication to the outside world is that cunt ringing in the corner. And when it goes, everybody's, oh, and you get that.
Oh, the bar went silent.
That's right. Shh. And then you're like, nah, Cookie? No, I haven't seen him in ages. Hasn't even come in here. No bother, Karen. You better not get me in fucking bother out there. How are they going to know it's you? And then they do
Oh,
that.
hello? No, Ronan? I know, he was here. He only had a pint or so. He said he was going to buy flowers or something. I don't know.
All you have to do is walk out the door and go to another bar too, and you're never found. You could go into that fucking labyrinth of bars in Strabane. There's 32 of them. Do you know, go up to the fucking farmer's home. What do they call Patrick Street? The stables?
Stables.
It's like walking on the Arctic Garden.
That's still open.
Aye, but you need to fucking smell like, you have to smell like cow shit to fucking get served it.
No, I can smell
You
soap,
walk into
sir.
that bar, you think you're somewhere else. It's like American Werewolf in London. There's everybody just stops.
Ah, sir, I can smell soap. Hey, out they fuck.
Ah, can just fucking smell very
Is that deodorant?
peggish.
Is that deodorant you wear?
Dressed up as Catholics, ladies.
No.
But
Oh, I remember.
back
Because
then,
I remember
I
arguments and I rang every bar in this fucking town.
It has to be there, no? And you're getting it. You had the life. You had the life for the boys in the bar, like.
I used to hate it when the bar phone rang because that's how it was.
Always the wife.
It was a wife looking for a fucking... And like a guy that drank in the bar regular, like she knew where he was. She didn't need to ring.
Says you up. I remember that video I shared, man. It was a fucking belter. Man's wife came in and they stuck on Time to say goodbye. The whole bar. La 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 la. Oh, perfect. La, da, 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 da,
I remember wives used to ring and say, "Is Joey here?" I was like, "I'm not calling the fucking phone." Right? Would you tell him I need stuff off from the? Then you've been taking shopping last night. Sausages, ham, tomatoes.
It's mad. Because of the internet, the world's got too knowledgeable of what's going on everywhere else now. Like back then, you only knew what was going on in Strabane. I had a mate that trained in Derry and it was exotic as fuck. You're up in Derry training, what's it like? Can you understand the accents? Is everything fucking, is the way it's different? Is it? Because you didn't know anybody from Derry. The hardest man in Strabane was the hardest man in the world. I always talk about it, but that the word was Strabane. Nothing else, really. You didn't, like, style in Strabane would have been different style in Belfast because nobody, you're only influenced from fucking
Oh, I remember.
Top of the Pops and stuff. Like,
I
do you remember
remember.
the O'Neill's tracksuit for their breakdance? That was probably only Strabane, did it?
Oh, I remember my style completely changed when I went to the Tech in Derry.
Aye.
Because they were all like going to, what did you call, flip was it? It was a second hand, cool, it was all jackets and fucking...
All right, you went on the, because there was different styles then.
Aye, so they
You
were all
pick-
wearing
you
these like
pick one?
fucking retro fucking Levi's, and then I was just like a sheep going, "Oh, my God,
Because everybody was doing the middle shades and all at one stage. Did you have that as well?
what?
Just,
No.
did you not have the
part?
bacon? The part in the middle? I tried it and
No,
it never fucking worked. There's nothing worse than boys trying to do haircuts that don't suit them.
I remember a guy having that Beckham part up the middle of his head, and he shaved his head one day, and he just had the big part.
They kept the part.
Because even when you shave your head, like he took it down to like a 1 or a 2, but his hair was still parted. Like, because the hair,
For life has been like that.
it was just because I...
That's skin now, just up there. He's got a track.
Because
That's what he gets for copying Beckham.
I remember when I was at the Tech 2, I had the wee... Everybody in Strabane had the wee loop earring.
Mm-hmm. I had a cross hanging from mine.
I got some stick for that. One
Why?
day I had to take it out.
Why?
Because everybody...
Derry?
Aye.
You were in the right ear. Suit you, sir. 2 earrings. I had the fucking hoop with the fucking cross, man. Don't talk. I must do that. I must do my faces over the years because, man, how long have we left?
We'll wrap up this one now in 5 months. I still haven't told you about 2 people.
I have other stuff to chat about, but we'll do that whenever
We'll do that next week in the next
the next week's pod. Change tops. This is dedicated to the Patreons out there. Where's this going?
Don't know. I'll decide after.
Tell your friends they fucking.
I
join.
decide which
It's only
one.
£4. You keep boys alive. Feel their wins.
I decide which one's the funniest, and then it goes into Patreon.
Right. Aye. They deserve it.
Nah.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening.
No, let me tell because I don't want to. Because I already brought up the story.
Edit that bit. Keep it in.
So, I'm on the escalator of the day, and there's a woman with a trolley in front of me.
Yeah, and she can't move it because it's magnets.
Aye. So we're getting down near the bottom, and I can see her kind of wobbling a bit. Mm-hmm. So the thing sticks. She puts her arm, and I was like, right, she's just going to push it through. But she can't. The trolley doesn't push through. Mm-hmm. So then she falls.
Under the trolley?
Like down to the side behind the trolley.
Jesus.
So I have one arm on the trolley and one arm on top, and I'm not stopping either. I'm going over the top of her.
Oh,
like my crotch is
gathering up.
My crotch going to her head, like, and I'm being pressed.
Pressed under?
Aye.
Oh my god.
And she's on the floor, and she has to, like... So I get the trolley pushed out. She
her.
slides up over the top,
Yeah.
and I have to lift her up. I'm like, Jesus Christ of Almighty!
Did you
like
think-
any of her clothes got caught,
She's dead?
sucked in.
No, you're not.
Aye,
I should have been fucking dead. Just with a pair of shoes left. sitting
probably
there.
would
Smoke
have
coming out
ripped
of
the
them.
skin clean off her, like
Easy.
like Predator.
100%. You saved her life. Fair.
Saved her fucking life.
Lifesaver. There you go.
And then, man, I was down the town then about half an hour later, and there was a woman walking, and her son was down the...
Same woman, no?
So this young fella, he's a big lumpy... He's young, but he was a big lumpy lad. He was like, "Mammy," and he runs. I was like...
Is it Mammy?
He's young, like.
All
His
right.
primary school job.
All right.
Sir jumps on her. Absolutely.
Rugby.
Man, like NFL fucking sacked her. Like. Sir lands on her side, and the whole town's looking at her. I don't know whether they...
Did you help?
No. Because I think she was kind of embarrassing, and she was like fit enough woman. She could get up herself, and I was like,
Aye.
do I make it more embarrassing because I have to pick her up? Or is
Or
her...
you've saved somebody already today. You don't need to do it
I
twice.
know, aye, jeez.
You already get your stickers.
You know, like, the cape was already...
Aye. Don't need to do more. Save one woman a day. I don't care if she's drowning or... I helped a woman across the road this morning. You can drive. I can't. Help me. Can't.
Sure, already met me quota. I've hit the target. Sorry.
Somebody else will come along.
So
That's it for the escalator one. That happened to me in Arda one time in an airport. We were late and we had to run to get the flight. And we had one of them fucking suitcases with the long arms, and I put it to the front of me. And we were going down and it got the bottom hanging and just went under my balls. And she was pushing at me, going, hurry up, and I'm like, hurry on. And then it was a whole trip over the top of it and fucking red face, and then had to run on then to get the plane.
Do you ever be running through an airport, the flat escalators, and then you're running and you're like the bell.
Or the one fucking you're going the opposite direction. Just for the crack. But you never run hard for an airport. It's always it's the gal run. Like.
Well, no. I bet I semi sometimes.
Why?
He says you never run hard through the airport.
Oh. Just like
fucking right on that belter joke.
Pole vault under the fucking residence room.
No, I definitely was running through the airport last time.
Yep.
In London. Fucking sweat lashing at me.
Imagine running through an airport naked. You get away, though, you get about a mile before they catch you.
What do you think people would think?
KLM's a good one to run through naked, because that's just all haul. It's just fucking... You can get away for you, just like... No, by the time they call it on, no, fuck, you get a good mile, wouldn't you? Mile and a half. Jumping over suitcases.
You couldn't run a mile and a half.
I could. You know what I mean? You're going around the fucking suitcases and then... Aye. Try it, that'd be a good video, wouldn't it? Just... There he goes.
Me running like this here.
Like the time the mate was in the arena.
And it's flapping everywhere.
Took the last 3 steps, bouncers were chasing him naked through the arena. Not a stitch on him, I was standing there just dancing. Next one I seen fucking Snoogs just run past naked. I was like, couldn't be. And then I seen all the bouncers chasing him up the top, round the hang.
Why was he naked?
Because he's a mad bastard. He just thought, this will be good. Ran naked through a rave. Right, and he was just running down. I seen him come down the big stairs, and then he tried to jump the last 4. No, they land and run on. I just
squelch.
And they're all at the middle. And then I was going to say her name there. A girl I know had to dress him. I remember at one stage.
Was he fucked up?
She was holding his pants open, and he was getting on them. Oh, he went back to the bus. They raved with the bus driver.
Oh, right.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening.
Up